G'day everyone and welcome to another TV show reviews. Tonight I'm continuing with the American Horror anthology TV series. This episode is episode 7 and this episode is named The Silent Scream. Director for this segment is Alan Gibson, and story writer is Francis Isik. And we got a legendary horror actor in this segment has gone into cast. Peter Cushing as the story's antagonist, Martin Burke. Brian Cox as Chuck. Elaine Donnelly as Annie. Attorney Cullick Eldridge as Anthony Cullick. Robbie Browning as police officer. Terry Kinsella as Lionel. I pronounced that. Now to this plot. Well, I found this one actually quite interesting. Basically, Chuck spills his release from prison. He tells his wife and that he's visited by an old man, Martin Burke. Along, he's seeking for robbing a sheep, and Burke had given some money to help him a fresh start in life. On the next morning, Chuck pays a visit to Burke in his pet shop to thank the support, and he's invited to work for him, feeding his animals in his private zoo while he is traveling. Burke explained that he trains animals, conditioning they are his some signal. A couple of days later, Chuck sees a thief in the store and decides opening. Being trapped in a weird situation and disclosing the truth about his sadistic Burke. Well, Burke is actually a former Nazi, capture. He captured people, to do experiments. And he has these animals behind the pet shop. Like he captured them and he's actually cruel to them, more or less. The cages have no doors. And the animals I get shocked if they try to get through the cage door. But a lever that releases the electric charge only when he wants to feed them. And the animals understand a signal to the food. The ending is actually great. Burke is, the same thing happened to Chuck for the episode. But when Chuck and Annie returned to the home, they discovered that Burke has been to the house, setting, more or less trapping them in the house. For the gadgets to put in the house, which causes electric charge. So they're more like they're in the house screaming, trying to make it as much noise as possible for someone who can hear them. And here's poor old Burke, in the same situation. So I guess that's what they call it. The silent scream. The pros and cons of the story. The acting is top notch. Peter Cushing, he's great in this. Same with Brian Cox. This is just sell it for the story. Same with the lead female actress, Elaine Donnelly. She did a good job as well. Good to the main actors, and they did a good solid job. Story. I found the episode quite intriguing. I thought it actually quite interesting. No gore, no kills. Literally, a guy is more captured by Burke, and you find out the story of who he was in the past. It's pretty creepy. Chuck originally found out that Chuck was a captive back in the World War II. But no, that's not so way it is. Burke is the one that captured people and do experiments on them. So it's the other way around. And you just had to love that ending. Dialogue is, it's told right through. Very well told. Couldn't find anything wrong with the dialogue at all. Pacing editing, quite solid. One of the best I've seen in the episode so far. Nothing wrong with that at all. Good directing as well. Knew what he's doing. With the acting to the actual shop. The idea of the story and all the rest. And this is one of the better ones so far in the series. I find this the most fun one so far. Just enjoyable. And a good music scored, throughout. To cons, well, there's nothing really I can really say. Maybe some pointless cops who didn't do nothing at all to help. They're there to say, we need help, after a couple more days. Cops, if your husband is still missing, come back and tell us. That type of situation. They're going to the shop to talk to Burke. Then they find that, he knows the guy, but you haven't seen him for a while. And you can more say these are useless characters. They're training for cops. That's all I can say. Overall, this is a fun episode. Well written, well directed, well acted. I love the setting. Making a pet shop in the back area of the pet shop. In the cage of the animals and stuff. It's a really fun episode. And as always, Peter Cushing is just an amazing bad guy. Really, I love his self-deserve at the end of the movie. Payback, I call it. He's trapped in his own his own little game of madness. No one can find him. No one can hear him. To rewatch him ability now. Desperate tendencies. As I own the series on DVD. Okay, already mentioned, I actually did own it. Yeah. Pretty cool. And it's a good series to recommend. And it's got a good episode to recommend, so you probably had a good time with this one. So a great 9 out of 10. Really enjoyed this one. What about you for another Hammer Alcohol TV series? And this episode was The Silent Scream. In this episode, I like to hear thoughts, and I like this review. I like to hear thoughts. Give me a like, comment. News on my channel. Comment, like, and subscribe. I'll catch you all later. Bye for now. Peace.